We're the Sands Anderson Law Firm, and we're proud to be the presenting sponsor of the Richmond BizSense Hard Hat Happy Hour.
Hi, I'm Michael Schwartz with Richmond BizSense. Welcome back to another Hard Hat Happy Hour virtual tour presented by Sands Anderson. This month we're back in Manchester at the South Falls Tower, a new project from WVS in Fountainhead. It's 256 units, 14 stories, incredible views of the river and the downtown skyline. We're going to go on a tour.
It was originally a piece of property owned by Rick Gregory and Tom Papa, and even in its previous life was a paper mill located right down on the river. I've probably been slightly remiss at leaving out probably the greatest attribute of this building, and it's not just the proximity to the river, it's actually having the river basically right on your doorstep. When you open some of the doors onto the balconies here, I mean, you can really hear the river and the motion of the water. We had a fairly small piece of property to work on, so really what we wanted to do was go with a tall building. We really had an ideal opportunity to put all the parking down below the flood wall and then come up to create kind of a shared deck space, which we're standing on now, and then go with the high-rise building that you see now. It's really kind of an L shape to maximize the amount of units that get a water view. So I'd say of the units in this building, probably 65% of the units have a direct water view, and then the units that are on the backside look back into Manchester and what it's becoming. We've got TCOs on floors 0 through 6 and residents living on all of those floors at the moment. So we still need to go 7 through 14. At the moment we're 18% occupied and 40% leased. Where we're standing right now is South Falls Tower 1. We have another piece of property next to us, which is South Falls Tower 2. We've been marketing it as a commercial building over the last year or so. Coming out of COVID, that's been a fairly tricky proposition. But we obviously retain the option to do that. Right now, it's probably skewing toward a residential building, just because the leasing in this building has gone so well that we'd love to run off that momentum. When Rick Gregory and Tom Papa kind of started buying up properties here in the late 90s and early 2000s, I mean, they had a vision for what Manchester could be, and it's taken a bit of time to get there. But when you look out of this building now, kind of looking back away from the river, it's amazing to see what Manchester has become, and this continual growth is going to continue for a while.
And thanks to all our Hard Hat Happy Hour sponsors: Sands Anderson, Town Bank, James River Nurseries, Safe Harbor Title, Long & Foster, AEC, Real Property Management, KBS, and NCI.